Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? All right, literally, I only have about 35 minutes because we gotta go watch the Soberanos. People started posting. I'm gonna go rate their outfits. Can't wait to see La Perversa. I hope Yailin gets there with Anuel, and I think she would break the freaking internet. If Yailin gets there with Anuel, I think she'll break the internet. But I don't think that's gonna happen. But I think if they do that, they're the only people that can maybe take a little bit of hype from Michael and La Perversa. Who's getting ready with me, tapping on that screen for me, quién se está preparando conmigo, quién se está vistiendo. Today is Los Soberanos, so we gotta get cute. I'm gonna do something super, super basic, nothing super out there. If it's your first time here, let me know what city and state you guys are from so I can give you guys a quick little shout out. Good morning, good morning, hear me. Good afternoon, good afternoon. If it's your first time here, let me know what city and state you guys are from. I wanted to reuse my wig cap that I never usually do because normally I wash my hair, but I didn't wash my hair today because I'm trying to listen to the gurus and not wash my hair every 3 to 4 days. So I'm gonna try it to see how long it lasts me. Hi, my love. Hi, GLO. Today is Los Soberanos. Are you gonna watch it? Are you gonna watch the Soberanos? I'm so crazy to see if Yailin shows up with Anuel. That's the only people that could take away Michael and La Perversa's attention. Like that's the only people that will get any more clout than them. Because Michael already said that he was gonna show up with La Perversa, and we was waiting for that in the other award ceremony, but they're gonna do that in this one. So I can't wait to see how they go dress. Put me on. Yeah, so the Soberan it's gonna be on Univision. So Univision New York, I think it's gonna be playing, but I don't know how long the red carpet is gonna be. But right now, Anuel, Anuel is Yailin's baby mama, right? You know who Yailin is? Do you know? Do you know? Because I know you know some of the cheese, but I don't know if you know all the cheese. But anyways, like he's over there for his daughter's birthday, and he just announced that he was gonna shoot out his new CD. I do. Okay, he said he was gonna shoot out his new CD. The award ceremony is called Los Soberanos. That's like the biggest, that's like the Grammys of Dominican Republic. But normally, like they don't invite a lot of like hip hop stars and none of that because they're like super conservative and like old school Dominican. But this year, finally, like they've opened up and they're putting like a lot of like modern people, and La Pereza is gonna perform tonight as well. But Michael Flores wasn't gonna go, but then they invited him, and now he's gonna go and he's gonna run the red carpet with La Perversa because they were like broken up, but now they're back together. So everybody obviously is expecting them as like the star of the night. But yesterday, Yailin and Anuel did a live, and he said that he was in Dominican Republic celebrating his daughter's birthday, and that he was been working for the last 50 days on his new album or whatever. So the only people who can like opacar them on the runway is Yailin and Anuel. So if he shows up with Yailin, like yo, that'll be like gangster. That would be crazy. Obviously I don't want no attention taken away from Michael in La Perversa, but since I am a fan of Yailin as well, even though she be getting on my nerves sometimes with some of the little silly shit she does, I still am Team Yailin as well. And her going there with like Anuel will like boom her momentum. You know what I'm saying? So I think that shit would be crazy. Yailin and Anuel are so toxic together. That's why I know they're so toxic together, but at the same time, he's good for her in a way. How can I explain it? Like for sure, I think she's a toxic one, not him. So that's why I would like him for her. Just like I like Michael for La Perversa, because I think like when Yailin was with Anuel, he kind of controls her in a way, but Anuel is a smart man. Like he knows that with her, he could have fracasado. Like he knows that he shouldn't be putting his hands on a woman. Like he knows that all that could have ended him. So that's why he kept running away from her situation at the end. You know what I'm saying? So I like that as a man versus Takashi thing. You know what I'm saying? So I like that about him, that he was able to like you see her red flags and be like, yo, I'm gonna lose if I'm with you. So I'd rather walk away from you even though I love you. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like he was in a in a better state of mind when he was with her in a way, you know? I agree with her and him because he's the bad. Yeah, he can balance her out. Like if she, she obviously it's been 3 years since they've been separated and she's gone through a lot of stuff. And I believe that she's been able to grow a little more. She went from being 21 years old to now being 20, almost 24 since they separated. That maybe she's learned and a little bit of her toxicness that if this is the man for her, she needs to change. And yes, I do not believe in, I will tell anybody, I do not believe in a woman putting their hands on a man. They should not. And I believe that she's the toxic one. She's the first one to want to put her dominance and put her hands on a man. And that's where she goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I excuse Takashi or any other man who's been with her that puts their hands on her. I don't excuse that at all. But I do believe that she has a lot of the problem in that part of the relationship, because of the way that she grew up and the way that she sees love, you know what I'm saying? But I do feel like I know it is a good person for her to guide her, to bring her to the best of her potential. So if they get back together, I wouldn't mind it. Obviously, he has a lot of baggage and a lot of crap to go with it. So I don't know how good of that will be. But like I said, I do like him for her in a way. But at least when it comes to fame wise, obviously, right now, them coming together and making a big noise will help him out in his career more than it's going to help her because he's kind of been like asleep in his career. So the fact that if he shows up tonight with her on his arm and, does the whole thing, when his album comes out, it's going to really give him a lot of boost for his career. So technically, she's helping him out just like he helped her in the moment. So I agree with it. I agree with the noise and the thing, even if it's just for clout, I believe that is a good move on both of their parts. When it comes to us being chismosos and us being in their business, I think it's a great play for both of them if they show up today together. So, like I said, in a way, I wouldn't want it to happen for Michael and La Perversa just because obviously it's gonna take a little bit of their shine away. But I think it's a great move for Yailin because I don't believe Yailin's gonna win today on any of the categories, unfortunately, just because La Perversa had a way better year. And I still don't even think La Perversa is gonna win in the category. I feel like she should win because I do feel like she had the best growth this year, but I think it's gonna be Don Miguelo because he just had he just has a bigger trajectory or whatever. But I would like La Perversa to win. But we will see. We will see what happens tonight. But like I said, we got about an hour. I'm already started like screenshotting all of the outfits. I don't like so much yet. Alofoque, I don't like the brown on him. I wish he would have done black again, but it is better than his pink outfit for sure. But I think Alofoque for sure is gonna take everything. And I really wish that they create a whole new category for him in La Casa de Alofoque. Like I feel like it'll be a big failure for the award ceremony if they don't do a whole little category or a whole little reconocimiento just for La Casa de los Foque. Other than El Soberano, that obviously I feel like he should win El Soberano. I feel like besides El Soberano, they should still give him another award for having the number one concept and show in Dominican Republic that took it nationwide. But we will see. We will see. We will so see. Hi, my YouTube. I know I've been ignoring you guys because I'm talking over here gossiping. When I'm talking gossip, I'm talking gossip. I gotta do videos. I haven't done videos in literally 4 days, and I literally have been dragging my feet because I have been so exhausted and tired. And I know you guys don't like to hear that from me, but it's the truth. I gotta work on my mental health in this body of mine. So I haven't gone live, and I don't like to go live without any makeup and hair done and all this stuff because then y'all guys go criticize me looking like I look tore up. So, either y'all take me looking tore up when I be in my bed sometimes when I have to go in with the chisme, or y'all wait till I get glammed. So I haven't had a chance, but today, and I've been so mad about the baseball game. Oh, I was so disappointed in my United States beating Dominican Republic. Like I was so disappointed. Like I wanted to root for them yesterday against Venezuela because obviously I'm American and I want to go for the American team. But the fact that they cheated to beat Dominican Republic was disappointing to me. Like if they would have beat Dominican Republic all on their own, like I wouldn't be mad and I would have been cheering for USA. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that they had to cheat to win, like pissed me the hell off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can admit us losing. I wouldn't even mind us losing. Okay, we lost. But the fact that we lost because of a technicality just pisses me off, you know? But like I said, it is what it is. And now Venezuela won. And now I'm going to be happy for Venezuela just because USA cheated. And I do believe in karma. If no, I would have been rooting for USA. And then you know what? I went because my husband obviously he wanted to go against me in Dominican Republic, so he was rooting for USA. But he didn't even call. I fell asleep. He didn't even call me like to glow, so I knew something was wrong. So when I went into the internet and I saw that last play, I was so mad. But like I said, it was a good game, and I'm not taking away any way from the USA in a way like okay, I know that it's a great team and all that, but like I said, just the fact that it was a technicality of the winning, I just feel like it wasn't deserved. You know what I'm saying? Ay, de cuenta. But now that I'm bounced back, we're ready. We're ready for all the cheesemate. We're gonna break down all the looks today of the red carpet. I already disappointed in a way of Gabi the Sangles. I understand the concept of her wanting to do something different and something that she doesn't do usually, but I don't know that snake type of outfit. I'm not sold on it. I'm not sold on the outfit so far. So she was gonna be normally she's one of my favorites, and the fact that she's not, I'm surprised. I'm gonna see if it grows on me, but as of right now, she's not one of my favorites. And I didn't see Sin Filtro today, so I don't know if the girls of Sin Filtro are gonna be on there because everybody's always dying for the girls of Sin Filtros to go, and they never get invited. So I wish that they present a category. Thank you, my loves. All right, now we're gonna let this melt in for about 20 minutes while we do our face. We're gonna do a basic ass face. What color do you guys want me to do my eyes? Can you guys hear me, or is it on mute on YouTube? Because I don't see nobody writing. Can you guys hear me on YouTube? Let me know in the comment section. There's 100 people on here, and there's not even a hello. Y'all don't love me today? No me quieren decir ni hola. Hay 100 personas, and no one wants to say hello. Let me know y'all could hear me. All right, we're gonna put the band to melt this in, and then we're gonna spray it once our brows and eyes are done. If you guys are here for the first time, let me know what city and state you guys are from. Hello, my love. Hi, Ebony. I wasn't meaning on TikTok. On TikTok, you guys are chatting with me. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube that they're not chit-chatting with me. They're just literally watching me. Me están mirando, pero no me están hablando. Díganme in YouTube. Is the chat off? Déjame saber. Am I doing something wrong? But yes, I'm super, super excited about today's awards. All right, so you know what? First, let me tone my face. I've been in the street all day. Let me grab a paper towel and let me wipe down my face to kind of take off my 100% sunblock, everything that already had moisturized because we're going to re-moisturize our face. You know what? Again, I'm going to use that tinted moisturizer because literally I'm not going anywhere. Oh, I don't even have my contacts on. I just realized I don't even have contacts on today. And it's not even going to happen because literally, like I said, I'm not going nowhere. All right, so let's put on our brow soap. Dallas, Texas. My best friend is moving to Dallas, Texas, so I'm gonna be in Dallas, Texas. Normally, my both of my best friends live in San Antonio, and I go to San Antonio every year. But now I'm gonna go to Dallas because my best friend is moving to Dallas next week. So I'm gonna have to go to San Antonio one time and to Dallas another. Although this year, I don't even know because this year I have a lot of vacations. Unfortunately for me, I have a lot of other places. I want to go to California and I want to go and I'm going to go to Dominican Republic. For sure, I know I'm going to go to Dominican Republic. California is 50-50. Next song. Hey Siri, next song. All right, so let's do our moisturizers. Let's go in with the Laser Cosmetics Daily Holy Hydration. Vamos a ir con nuestro humectante. What do you guys want to do for me for my eyes? What should I do? A smoky eye, a bright eye, a neutral eye, something simple? What should I do? Let me know. You know, if it's up to me, I'm gonna do a basic brown smoky eye because that's my go-to, me not wanting to do absolutely nothing in my life. Let me know, let me know, let me know in the comment section. I don't have that one cream on here. Smoky green. You guys, you want a smoky green eye? I guess I'm not doing anything. Yeah, that's what you guys wanted. I could do a smoky green eye. Normally I'd be like, yo, chill out, but I guess I'm in a good mood and I haven't been live with you guys. All right, we're gonna go in with the the hydrochloric acid, the daily holy hydration. Remember, you guys can purchase all of our skincare on lazycosmeticsfb.com or on our TikTok shop. That Marissa posted a clip. All right, first cream. Then we're gonna go in there with the collagen cream to tighten and firm the skin. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. What do you guys want me to do? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys two foundations. Either we do the. You guys cannot type. I'm really concerned. On TikTok, you guys cannot. I mean, on YouTube, you guys cannot type. Tell me so I can end the live and start it over. Are you guys not able to type? Because literally, there's like 100 people and there's not even like a hi. So I can start it over before like we start on the makeup. So then I'm gonna go in. We can. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Yeah, you just weren't talking to me. Okay. Yeah, I feel a little better. All right. So now the cucumber cream, we're gonna hydrate and brighten and give us that glow on the face. Okay. Si es la primera vez acá, dígame de dónde son, si me pueden oír. Bienvenido, bienvenido. And this is gonna give you the holy and glowy. And this cream literally is on sale for only $19 if you have hyperpigmentation, discoloration in the skin. Look at that. It's gonna give you that J-Lo skin. And then we're gonna go in with our sunblock. Technically, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm gonna do very little. And I do 100% sports. And literally, before I leave my house, I have one in my car, and I drench my face in this before I leave the house because I'm not allowed to get sunlight. All right, so TikTok already picked for me to use the and to do a green smoky eye. So foundations. I was gonna do a tinted moisturizer. I was gonna do the L'Oreal. You guys know I used this the other day, and it's not like 100% my favorite, but hey, it's decent. Or you guys want me to go in with the Elf. So which one you guys want me to do? Like the tinted moisturizer or the soft glow from Elf? Since I'm gonna do a smoky, I'd rather use this one, but whatever you guys want, let me know in the comments. Because this one's gonna give me more coverage, so my eyes could stand out. When you do a smoky eye, you kind of want under your eyes to be a little bit more coverage, and this barely has any coverage, but it's whatever you guys want. I'm not going anywhere. Thank you guys tapping on that screen for me, grabbing my number one and my number two. All right, let's do our brows. What should we do for our brows? What should we do with our brows? Let's do something simple. Let's do mascara literally because I only have 30 minutes left. All right, let's use the e.l.f. NYX mascara. Something simple. And we're just literally going to brush in our brows just to give it some color. I should have used the lighter color. I think this is in the color Ebony. I'm going to mix with the other color because I think this one's too dark with this dirty blonde hair. Yo creo que este color está un poquito oscuro comparado al color que tengo de pelo. So vamos a mezclarlo. Vamos a ver si está acá. No, no lo veo. ¿Cómo tú? ¿Cómo tú? No, I don't see it. So we'll add powder later. All right, so we're gonna grab our Q-tip and we're just gonna clean. Vamos a agarrar el Q-tip y vamos a limpiar. You guys, I'm gonna try to make this makeup as soft as possible. You guys know that for me, it's almost impossible because I don't know how to not do a beat face. Sabes que para mí es casi imposible no tener la cara así espectacular y radiante. See that? Clean, simple, easy. So if you guys are not good with doing your eyebrows and you guys want a soft, simple eyebrow, using the mascara wand makes life easy. See, for me, I would still have to fix this a little bit because for me, the most important things in eyebrows is straight lines. Para mí, lo más importante en unas cejas son líneas derechas. If you have straight lines on your brows will always look flawless. And the brows are the frame of your face. Y las cejas es el morde de tu cara. All right, we're gonna grab a flat application brush and we're gonna grab my magic eraser, the photo finish foundation. If it's your first time here, let me know what city and state you guys are from. Si es la primera vez acá, díganme de dónde son, de dónde me están mirando, para mandarle un saludo. Remember my TikTok fam, my top 10 gifters, I do give you a follow back. So I could be up in your business. Thank you, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love seeing you too. I missed you. I know I haven't been on since Saturday, but I was so busy. And then I thought this week was gonna be like super crazy because I had the wedding coming up, and then the wedding ended up being on the first. Because I was talking to somebody else that was part of the wedding party, and she kept telling me like it was for this weekend, but it ended up being for the first. So I still have 2 more weeks to the wedding. All right, so we're gonna clean up right here. And as of right now, we're gonna leave the brows as is. I know they're not exactly the same, but we're gonna lighten them a bit. But after we do like the makeup, we're gonna add brown powder so they're not as dark. So no le vamos a seguir poniendo nada en las cejas, lo vamos a dejar así. Yo sé que no se ven exactamente iguales, pero le vamos a dejar así por ahora porque le vamos a poner polvo marrón más claro para que no sean tan oscuras. Pero lo vamos a hacer después. All right, very important when you're going to do a smoky eye is to kind of create a surface around your eyes. Since we're going to do green, let me see if I have a green pencil just to show you guys a true smoky eye, but if not, we're just going to do a medium smoky eye, I guess. Yeah, I don't see a dark green. So anyways, we're going to grab the concealer brush. Vamos a agarrar la brocha del corrector. If it's your first time here tapping on that screen for me, and remember everything that I'm saying in Spanish, I'm saying absolutely in English. I'm just catering to both of my crowds because I freaking love you guys and you guys are everywhere for me, okay? So I don't want nobody to feel left out. Suzuki. All right, so we're going to go in with the Photo Finish Foundation and we're going to cover the whole eyelid. Vamos a ir con la base y vamos a cubrir todo el ojo. Technically, we don't really have to cover it with concealer since we're going to do a smoky eye, like on the bottom, but I'm a creature of habit, so we're always going to do the same technique. O sea, técnicamente no tenemos que ir con un corrector tan claro porque vamos a usar un color oscuro, pero a mí me gusta hacer la misma rutina siempre. We're going to add the lighter base concealer. And very little goes a long way. Una llanta. Santa. Who's getting ready with me? ¿Quién se está vistiendo conmigo? ¿Quién se está preparando? ¿Quién va a ir a ver los soberanos conmigo? Suzuki. All right, so very, very important. We're still going to set this, okay? So we're going to grab our contour palette and we're going to set this. You guys didn't tell me what foundation you guys wanted me to use. You guys want me to use the e.l.f. foundation or you guys want me to use the L'Oreal? Let me know. Let me know in the comment section. Let's do an orange background because you guys want a green smoky eye. All right, so we're gonna use a green, this smoky green right here, and then we're gonna use this burnt orange in the background, okay? So vamos a usar un fluffy brush first. Trust el proceso. I know you guys are going to be scared, but trust en el proceso. I won't lead you guys wrong. I know I have humongous ass lids, but we got to do a base color first. You guys can use orange. You guys can use burnt red. You guys can use any earthy tone right in this middle crease. You cannot go really wrong with it. But since we're going with green, I'd rather go green and orange just to kind of like blend the colors in together and to make it look more cohesive and not as harsh. No, Suzuki, because you guys know for 2026 is the eyeshadow look is to look effortlessly, is to look like it's on, although Kim Kardashian on this new red carpet on the Grammys, it was kind of like old school smoky Kim Kardashian that I was surprised that they gave her like that rugged type of look because she's been leaning away from that. But like I said, it's 10 years ago, the 2016 look, and I will be super, super happy if it comes back to 10 years later and we come back to that dramatic cut crease eye and smoky eye, and we come back to that slay type of momentum. I will be one of those happy people, but we will see where fashion takes us this year. But like I said, I will not be mad by no means if we come back to that super dramatic eyeshadow looks that I am so in love with. Because I do feel like we should live in 2016, and I don't care what nobody says. I'm gonna go in with brown to give it the green a good transition. So I'm gonna do like a medium brown, not too much of a dark brown. Voy a usar un marrón mediano y en el medio del ojo. Como le está diciendo, yo creo que Kim Kardashian va a traer como que ese tradicional smoky back. Y hace 10 años ustedes saben que el maquillaje para mí tenía su mejor versión el 2016. Y ya llevamos 10 años desde ese momento. So, yo creo que ese look va a volver en este 2016 porque todo a los 10 años casi siempre vuelve, porque Kim Kardashian en los Grammys ayer trajo, I mean, no ayer, pero la semana pasada, un smoky dringy look. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with a flat application brush and we're gonna go with this dark green. If you guys want to make it more smoky, more dramatic, you guys can darken this eyelid color to a darker color. Since I don't care to be that dingy, we're not going to do it. We're going to grab a flat application brush and I'm going to go in with the green and we're just going to start kind of patting it in. And I'm using the That's So Me palette from Lazy Cosmetics. And this palette literally is only 20 bucks. It is so beginner friendly. It is so high pigmented. And it is on our website and on our TikTok shop. I don't like the natural makeup. I do not like the natural makeup. Girl, I'm in between. Like I like natural makeup, but it can what I consider natural may not be considered natural to others. But it all depends on the occasion and what we're doing with it. So I'm just packing on the color for this smoky green eye. We're gonna go back in with the medium-sized brush and we're gonna smoke out this outer corner brown so we have a nice transition that's more effortless. Trust en el proceso. ¿Quién está confiando en mi proceso? All right, now I'm going to grab another brush and I'm going to go in with the white and I'm going to go right under this brow bone. Keeping it simple. Now we're going to go in with a clean makeup remover and we're going to clean off any fallout, any excess. This is why I like to do my eyes first, especially when we're doing a smoky eye. Especialmente cuando estamos haciendo un ojo smoky. Vamos a limpiar. Thank you, my love. Hi, Jessie. How are you? I know I have been MIA, but I freaking love you, boo boo. But today is like the Spanish Billboards Awards, so I literally only have like 30, 20 more minutes to go. And literally, we're gonna do something super simple today. I have been like super. My daughter's been at Busch Gardens all day, so I heard she comes home exhausted, not trying to drive me insane. Jessie, you're second in the club. Love you, girl. Thank you. Anyways, you guys, I've been on a new cure. I've been on a new cure for the past 3 days. Today's day three. And I really feel like it's freaking working out of all the craziness things that I have done. I really kind of feel like this is working, but I don't know. I don't want to get my hopes up, but we will see. We will see how I feel. I still want to go back into my infusions. Don't get me nowhere wrong. But I'm kind of liking this new cure. Supposedly this cure, I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is yet or whatever because I don't want to oversell it. But supposedly people have even like cured cancer. Obviously, I don't want to like say those things because obviously I don't know. I'm just talking off a testimony and stuff like that. But I don't know. I kind of feel like it's working a little bit. Like I feel a lot less, a little pain free. But I did go up on steroids too, so I don't know yet. So but I don't know if it's a combination of everything. But hey, if it gets me to 90%, I'm more than happy to like to be on it. So we will see. But for right now, I've been on this new AKA cure of mine for the past 3 days. And I think it's working a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to oversell it, but I think it may be doing something. I don't know how much of something yet, but something. Yes, fun, fun. Well, yes, I'm praying. I'm praying. Thank you for everybody who's always praying for me. Okay, let me see. So you guys didn't answer me, but I think with this look, I'm gonna use instead of using the L'Oreal, I'm gonna use the the Elf Soft Glam just to make this pop a little bit. Because like I said, I don't really want to do too much. I don't care to do too much. Since literally I'm just gonna go watch my thing and record like 5 videos of Cheesemas I've been in the back burner. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the glow, the soft glow. This is a medium coverage foundation. Look at my scar, my hyperpigmentation, you guys. That Korean cream has been kicking in, or my cucumber cream, either or. Something's been working. What has been working? I don't know. I've been doing so much. I can't even tell you guys what's been working. I'm not even gonna lie to you. My impatience the last month has been overwhelming. So I don't even want to like oversell you guys on absolutely anything because I've been trying so many freaking things almost at the same time that I couldn't really tell you guys what has been working and what hasn't been working. And you guys know that I'm not gonna try to like sell you guys some crap for no reason or try to oversell you guys because why? When I figure out what's working for me, then maybe I can go back and tell you guys what's working for me. All right, we're gonna go in with the photo finish foundation like per usual and take off these dark ass circles like a magic freaking eraser. And this is the most important thing when you guys do a smoky eye to make sure you have a great, amazing concealer to make this look snatched. Because if no, you're going to look like un mapache. You're going to look like you got punched in the eye. And that is the opposite of what we want with a beautiful smoky eye to have any type of raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes are not what we want. We want to look bright and amazing under these eyes is the most important thing to make sure that your smoky eye, whatever color it may be, we did a green smoky eye today, picked by you guys, not by me, because it is only Wednesday. All right, we're not gonna contour with a stick or anything. We're gonna contour with powder. Why? Because it is only Thursday. No, it's only Wednesday. It is literally only Wednesday. It is literally only Wednesday, and we ain't got nowhere to go. All right, we're gonna set this with the translucent powder to give us our magic freaking eraser to make this set. We're gonna grab our contour palette. I'm A, so I understand, girl. Trust me, any little bit helps. All right, we're gonna grab the darkest shade in the contour palette. That that one's empty, so we're gonna grab our powder number 7 and we're gonna contour with powder to keep it AKA natural. Natural to me, okay? This may not be natural to you, but this is hella natural to me. We're gonna naturally snatch this chin back. And yes, I'm wearing long sleeves because here in Florida, we're freaking cold. We woke up at 50 degrees. I know you guys are like, oh, I wish I was at 50, but listen, for us in Floridians here, that is cold for us, okay? All right, we're gonna grab our regular face powder and we're gonna make sure this is even and set and make sure that we don't have any flashback. We got to because I don't know if the award ceremony, the runway, I mean the red carpet starts at 7 or starts at 7 or at 8 o'clock. But I gotta be until I got to be on toe so we don't miss anybody on this red carpet. We're gonna smoke out on the bottom with chocolate. We're gonna use brown to make sure these brows. No, let's use dark brown. I mean, let's just use brown. Thank you, my love. Thank you for everybody who's tapping on that screen for me. Okay, now let's spray this face, and I think we are good to go. I'm gonna go with our old True and True. And you want to drench the face. That is the key to looking natural. Drench the face. Y vamos a peinar este pelo y ya. Thank you guys. Thank you for everybody who shared. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I adore you guys. ¿Quién va a ir a ver a los soberanos conmigo? This clip didn't just want too good. All right. I just want to show you guys the final look. Then you guys be complaining to me that I left you guys too quickly. All right. All right, there you go. This is our final look. And no, I'm not gonna do it today. I won't poly iron it or none of that until Friday. This is just literally wash and put on. There we go. I heart you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. See you guys again tomorrow. Bye.